Yeah, so in case you're wondering the history of why I am so technical in my meetings, I'm going to just sit on the screen and tell you this story. So when I first played Dungeons and Dragons, it was with my friends playing 3.5. This is my first time playing it, and in the mission, they built me a cleric that had clerical robes, a cure wounds spell, and I didn't know how to use it. And they didn't tell me, and then we proceeded to nearly get ruined by the fights. And I was like, okay, well, you didn't tell me how this worked. He's like, well, you figure it out, because we don't know. Because they didn't know. So the way they're basically the plan. The reason why I got involved, they involved me so much in the game. Like, they had other reasons to involve me in the game, but one of the big reasons it was me was because they want to just throw the book at me and say, hey, tell us how to play. We'll see you in a week. It worked. It worked brilliantly. The games became so much more fun. I loved being the rules lawyer. It does have an issue, though. I was trained to be the rules lawyer. This has not gone well in my newer campaigns, where I jump into a group. I'm a player. I'm telling the DM how the game works, because that was my instinct, because that's how my players taught me. Yeah, you can see why that became an issue. So, yeah, the thing is, because of that, I love the rules. I read through them a dozen times. I didn't even know about splat books. I was building my own splat books effectively for 3.5. I tried to do a full-on rebalancing of all the classes, so that they were, once I started learning more, I tried to rebalance all the PHB classes so that they would all be tier 3. I loved that. I had so much enjoyment with that, but yeah. That's how I started. I started being told to be the rules lawyer. Doesn't exactly work out in the future. Oh well. But yeah, 5th edition is fun because it's rules light, so the people that hated that I tried to build more rules and hated the rules enough that they just threw at me and let me take care of it, they were actually able to get into the rules for this game. So that's definitely great. The problem is, as one of those minds that want to keep trying to build into that stuff, there's not as much. It's not really a bad thing, because that means we can create all that stuff. It just means that's where it started.